coming to you live from a state very west and very hot. Here is your night's host, Mr. Nate!
Hello everybody, my name is Nathan, and tonight I'm going to be the host of our second annual Full of Rocket competition. Now tonight you will be seeing lots of magic, some mystery, and now speaking of mystery, here's the man himself, the one and only, the man of many talents, Rocket AFN.
Alright guys, so here's how this is going to work. The performer is going to go one by one, and they're each going to try and do the most fooling act. Whoever fools Rocket the most will end up getting the trophy as the most fooling act. So, here we have our first person to go will be Boxes.
Oh boy. Well, hello everyone. I'm Boxes, otherwise known as your favorite mod. After Shadow, of course. But let's get started, shall we? I should probably have my camera on. We're gonna start with a card trick. Whoa. So scary. You've never seen a card trick before, have you? So Rocket, I'm gonna need your help for this. I'm gonna dribble the deck just like this, and I want you to say stop. Somewhere in the middle. Not too late, because then we know it's the 8 of clubs if it's on the top. So don't do that, alright? So go ahead and say stop somewhere.
Stop.
Right there? You're sure?
Yes, right there.
Absolutely. Wonderful. Now we're gonna take this card. This one's actually gonna be secret. A secret. Wow, I can't speak. That one's going to stay underneath that box over there. Disregard that cherry box. Now, Nate, I'm actually going to need your help for this one as well.
Oh, alright.
Nate, I'm going to do the same thing, dribble the cards, and I would like you to say stop somewhere. Once again, don't stop me on the top. That's the 8 of clubs. Also, don't stop me too early before I start, because then we know that's the 2 of clubs.
Alright.
So, just a forewarning. Go ahead and say stop.
Stop.
Right there.
Yep.
Now, this one we're actually all going to take a look at, and this time it is the 7 of spades. Please remember this. In all of my rehearsals, I have never remembered what card this is. It's a problem. Alright. We're going to head take that one, put it right there in the middle. And we'll go ahead and give the deck a couple cuts. Lose it right there. Now, I'm going to take the deck, split it into 4 piles that are hopefully semi-even, I hope. If not, it's not the end of the world. We all love messes, right?
Yep.
Alright. So we're going to make a little bit more of a mess. I'm going to turn these 2 piles over, and you probably see where this is going already. We're going to do even more mess. We're going to take these 2 piles face up, face down, and I'm going to mix that face up and that, oh boy, that face up and face down pile into each other, just like that. I'm going to take this next face down pile and also shuffle it into that wonderful mess, just like that, and you can see it is going in. I'm not holding any breaks. There's nothing secret about that. Oh, and I did forget a step, actually. We are going to cut the deck, as is standard procedure, right? And we'll do the same thing. We'll take this face-up packet, and once again, shuffle that in just like that, and again, give the deck a nice little cut. I'm going to move this up because I need the space. So now that we've done that, I'm going to give the deck a little bit of magical wave. Whoa. Fancy. Now, if I spread the deck, you'll notice the deck looks very similar, and it's still got some cards face up, some cards face down. But, and I'll make this super clear for you, actually. I'll get rid of these extras. You'll notice that all of the cards that are face up are all red. Not only that, but they're all hearts. And even better than that, they're all in order. We've got the ace, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10, the jack, the queen, and the king. Isn't that great?
That's mind-blowing.
But you might have noticed something, is that I said 3, 4, 5, 7. I missed a card. And that's not because I'm bad at counting. Don't make fun of me for that. It's actually because that card's not there. I can even spread this a little further. You can see it goes 5 directly to 7. So what happened? Well, remember that card we put underneath that box at the beginning? What if that would be the 6 of hearts that we don't have here in the deck? That would be pretty amazing, wouldn't it? If it actually was the 6, right? Pretty good.
No, that was
But here's the thing, though. Sorry, you thought I was done. No, because remember, I had Nate pick a card as well. His card wasn't the 6 of hearts, so obviously I still have to find his card. But Nate, we're gonna do yours a little bit more special. We're gonna make it even cooler because yes, this might be Rocket's show, but he can't have all the glory. Like he already has a show named after himself. We got to give you some credit as the host. So we're gonna find your card in a cooler way. I'm gonna take my hand. Looks very nice, doesn't it? Lots of wiggly appendages. I'm gonna give it another wave. Cheesy, I know. And if I spread the deck, you'll see that all of those red cards that were face up have turned black. They are all black cards now. Not only that, but they are all of the spades. And once again, I can clear this, make this super easy for you to see. We've got all the spades face up. The ace, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 8, the 9, the 10. We're missing a card again. It's a 7 this time, though. Last time it was a 6. We're getting better. We're going up in the ranks. Nate, what was your card?
My card was the 7 of spades.
7 of spades. So that happens to be that card that we're missing.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the problem, right? We put Rocket's card under the box, so it can't be there. And we put your card in the deck. So, God, I hope this is lucky. Is it one of these? No, that's a 7, but it's not the spade. Actually, it's 2 7s. That's kind of fun. But it's not the 7 of spades. It's not your card.
No, it is not.
But remember that wave we did? It turned all the red cards black. What if it also turned that red card under that box black also? And what if, instead of this card being Rocket 6 of hearts, it is now your black 7 of spades?
What?
There we go.
Oh, wow. Alright, well, Rocket, I wish you the best of luck with getting that one. So, honestly, dude, I was pretty stunned with that one. That one got me really good. I like that one.
I did run into a couple of issues. Hopefully they weren't noticed, but we'll see where we go. Those 7s being there was quite interesting. I've never had that happen. But,
so, how long did you practice this for?
I've been practicing this exact routine for about 2 weeks max. So I tried to put as much creativity into it as possible from the original routine, but I mean, I guess we'll see what Rocket thinks. We'll see if he can get it.
All right. Well, do you think you fooled him?
I certainly hope I did. I think I might have a very small, minuscule chance of having fooled him. Perhaps as small as the point this card collapses to when it deals.
Okay. Now you're just showing off. So you said you did this off of a a routine that was already out there, right? You just changed it up a little bit.
This is based on an original routine, yes. I took a couple different ideas from some other magicians, and I tried to put my own spin on it because I could never figure out a good way to present it. So I just kind of went with it, figured out what worked.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know about anyone else here, but I was completely lost how you did that. Well, now, let's see.
That's the idea.
Rocket, are you ready? Or do you still need some more time?
Boy, Nate, you're really cutting that close there. It's getting my neck. But
starting off strong.
Let's try this. Boxes. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I really like that. That was really good.
Thank you very much.
I think I heard Nate say, or heard you say that it was adaptation of a couple routines. I think I've seen those routines. They're really cool. Think and Joshua J, very similar, different ideas put into this trick. It's really good. First off, presentation was great. I love the fact that there was like 3 different things that happened. Very, very interesting. Now, I just want to talk about this real quick, method-wise. Usually magicians, there was this one trick that a magician came out, and he was talking to the magician. He said if you could make that trick happen, it would be the triumph of all magic. And that is kind of what you did. You did a triumph-style routine where you shuffle face-up and face-down cards together that come out. Now, in triumph-style routines, there's a few different ways of doing it. Many different methods magicians have. The question is, what method did you use? And that's a little difficult to figure out, but I think I may have gotten it. We'll see here. When you shuffling cards, you're giving a presentation of chaos, right? So you're actually showing chaos when indeed you may have a little bit more control of that chaos than you actually let on. Perhaps, but then that cancels out the fact that funny story. We were our car just broke down, and it was been in the shop for the past like 3 days, and we thought it was the brakes had gone, like the brakes had gone out, but it wasn't the brakes. I don't think it was the brakes. The mechanic doesn't think it was the brakes, and nobody here thinks it was the brakes. There was a nut holding the wheel, like the bearing, and it had stripped out, and so the nut had kind of stripped out a little bit and broke essentially. Stripped out, and he basically had to order a new one. He went to a shelving unit. I was with him. He found it on the top shelf. It wasn't the right one, so he had to change it. But the point is, our car works now. And maybe with that little story, I've gotten a little bit across to you, just a tad. I don't think you fooled me, but man, did I love this routine. Absolutely loved it.
I do have a question for you, actually.
Always.
I think you may have gotten a trivial part of the routine, but I'm still curious as to what you think about the main routine, the main effect.
The main effect would be the triumph, or the cards. Cards separating.
Yes, I'm more curious about your ideas on that in particular.
Okay, let me DM you something.
All right.
Oh, that works too.
Well, I mean, we have Layman here. I don't want to spoil it.
Oh yeah. I totally know what you mean. Now let's see.
Did you get that box?
I did get that. I'm
Is
trying to.
let me pose this to you. From what I've said and what I just sent you, did you fool me?
That's a tough question. Because I consider that there are several parts to the effect of this, and I think you've gotten some of them, but not necessarily all of them. I might actually defer to Bulla.
Do we want to take sorry, had a
I might defer this to Bulla.
We want to take it to the judges. All right.
I think I might. Yeah. I can't decide.
Let's.
I think you're halfway there.
Join me and step aside with boxes here.
All I know for a fact is that I was completely baffled by this, and I had no idea what was going on that entire time. And so the word has come in. Rocket did get it. He did not fool him. Rocket got it right.
Sorry for that very prolonged intermission.
It sounds like it was.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like it was a very intense.
Yeah, it was cutthroat. We were going at it head to head. He had an axe. I had a gun. It was crazy.
Yeah. Oh man, Bulla had to step in, pull out his banhammer for a bit. We called him here
yeah,
after that.
he was trying to use it. It was terrible.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Ugh. Alright, well, I'm so sorry to hear that, Boxes. You gave it your best shot.
All right. As always, next time. Thank you very much for hosting, though.
Alright, so, our next performer is going to be, Simon and his daughter, Rocket. They're going to be doing a partnered act. And there he is.
Looking forward to this.
Okay, so I'm Simon and this is Winter. We're going to show you the finger chopper.
The finger chopper!
So, to prove this is a real dangerous sharp finger chopper, we've got these sponge fingers. They're not like sponge balls though. These are like a biscuit that you put in trifles and stuff. I don't know if you have that where you guys live, but anyway. So you put it in the finger chopper, and apparently I drop it and it breaks. But you put it in the finger chopper, you push downwards, and it chops into little pieces. So, I'm sorry, Winter, are you okay? You're going to hurt my hand. So, the finger chopper, though, it doesn't chop through real fingers, because it's perfectly safe, and even a child could use it. So to demonstrate, Winter, if you could hold the finger chopper and hold it so they can see it on the camera. And we're going to stick my finger through the finger chopper. Ah! 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 Ah!
Oh my.
Oh, it's okay. We're done.
I love that. I think that's amazing.
So, the finger chopper.
Uh,
And this is Winter.
Good job,
The
Winter.
finger off on a regular basis.
I love that. All right.
I'm just mute her mic because 4-year-old near her bedtime, so.
All right. Well, he since he's muting a Rocket.
all right. Well, I guess there's no interview that needs to happen if you're muted. So I guess I'll just jump into things. That was really funny. I have to hand it to you. That was absolutely. It's funny with magicians and with tricks. You see the same old trick performed the same way every single time, and you're eating your finger. It gets better and better. You see the same tricks over and over, over and over. It becomes boring, to be honest. Some tricks just get really boring the more you see it. And sometimes we need a little bit of rotation of those tricks. We need rotations of new tricks. And a lot of tricks require you to conceal stuff. And maybe that's a little bit what this was, but I think most of us here know how this works, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the performance. The fact that you took that old trick and turned it into something new and like unexpected, right? It's awesome. Like your finger fell off. Like you took every expression. Sorry. Everyone here thought that it was going to go through and you were going to be fine, but no, it didn't. It cut through both. Why wouldn't it? So I don't think you really did a magic trick here. I really don't. I think you just did something really funny. I don't think you fooled me. I don't think you really fooled anyone here. But I absolutely 100% am going to do this every single time I do this trick. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much.
Oh wow. Well, man. So that I thought it was really funny too, Simon. Thank you for coming out and showing that to us. I loved it. Tell Winter I said have a good one, and I hope you all have a great one. And
yeah, thank you, Winter. That was awesome. Good job acting.
Goodbye, Winter.
Thank you
All right,
very
Nate,
much.
how about we bring in our next performer?
All right. So our next performer will be the one and only Dragic. Now, Dragic, I'm really looking forward to yours. I'm ready for you. I want you to completely blow Rocket. We have not had a Fuller yet, and I want to see it.
Alright. So here I am. At
Hello,
4
Jack.
a.m. I'm sleepless. Because of you, Rocket.
You are much obliged.
This is Magic. I'm saying hello from South Korea. And I wanted to share some magic with you guys. With all those beautiful magicians here. Or some laymen, I don't know. Anyways. We all know that in our lives, we always find someone to have a bond with. Like this server. This is a beautiful server, right? As human beings, we get stronger by getting together. Like, we bond together, we get stronger. So that's how we get through hardness, right?
Right.
So,
Yep.
today, we're going to test how far that strength goes. Whoa.
Whoa.
Right? So, here we have a perfectly safe deck of cards. It doesn't kill anyone. Now, some of you will choose one of those cards, and they will represent. I can't English. They will represent as your partners. So, firstly, our host Nate.
All right.
Nate, can you see me clearly?
I can, yes.
Great. Now I'm going to step back a little bit, and whenever you wish, just say stop, okay?
Stop.
Right here.
Yep.
I'm gonna turn away. I want you to remember this card and I don't want
Yep.
you to forget it. Don't let it slip. But this is going to be your partner. It's really important. Did you got it? Can you see the card?
Hold it a little bit closer to the camera.
Yep. I'm gonna do that.
All right, I've got it. Yep.
You got it. So there's the first card and first partner. Now whom else?
Let's
Mr.
see.
Burns, my friend. Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Mr. Burns, you're gonna do the same thing. Just say stop whenever you wish.
Stop.
Right here. This is gonna be your card. Just remember correctly.
Okay. Got it.
That's your partner. Just don't forget it. Next up, whom else is here? Simon. I saw your performance. And can you unmute? Simon here?
I think he. Oh,
Yep, yeah. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you're
here.
here. You're here. So I want you to say stop as well.
Stop.
Right here. Now I'm going to show this card to you.
Okay.
Did you got it?
Yep.
Great. I'm going to do one more. How about our host, Rocket? This is gonna be your card. Just say stop.
Alrighty. Stop.
Right here.
Got it.
You got it. Okay. So, 4 of you have chosen your own partner. Closer to the camera. And now, your card is hidden in the middle of the deck. Like so. But, you all have connections to your own card. And with that connection, we're gonna find each of your cards. Now let's use a cup here. I'm gonna isolate the cards with the cup. And first, Nate, you was the first person, right?
yep.
Alright. Call up on your card as loud as you can.
6 of hearts.
That was great, but a little bit louder.
All
With your bottom of your hearts.
right, everybody, brace your ears. 6 of hearts. There you go.
That was great. 6 of hearts. If I just wait a little bit, one card rises,
Oh,
and it is actually 6 of hearts. And next person, our friend Mr. Burns. You also have your card. Just call upon your card as loudly as you can, and as clearly as you can, so that your partner can hear you. That was your card. That was a little bit loud, but 4 of clubs, right? Let's see if your card has heard you. Yep, it's coming.
Aha. There we go.
Go. 4 of clubs. And next person, Simon. You have your partner. Just call upon your card whenever you wish.
Okay, Winter, what was the card?
This is
Yeah.
diamonds!
Yeah.
What was it?
The Ace of Diamonds.
The Ace of Diamonds. Let's see if your card heard you. And that was perfect. That was amazing. And that's how you can call upon your card with the partnerships of your card. But wait, we have one more person here, right? It was you, Rocket. Actually,
Yeah.
I didn't forget about you. Don't worry.
okay.
I think you are a very interesting person. Just
Well, thank you.
You're a very interesting person. I think I already feel your bond. How true your bond with your card, okay? So, I think yours is probably one of these or one of these, I don't know. Okay. I think, yeah. I feel like your card should be one of those cards. Actually, I will not find your card because I can't. I can't find your card, but the card itself will find you. Right? So I think your card is one of those 5, but I don't know which is which. But here, I'm gonna show you the face. Now, what I want you to do from now on, just confirm that this is this your card? The
No.
8 of it's not, right? Now
No.
I want you to think of the color of your card. Don't say it. You're that strong because if I push it in, it actually indicates that your card should be red. Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct. Tragic.
Now, I'm gonna do this once again. Just think of your number. Think of the number of your card, and think of how odd your card is, or even. So if your card is odd, just think odd. If your card is even, think even. Alright?
Correct.
Are you doing it?
I
Let's
am.
see what the says your card is. This is 6 of spades, so it must be even. Is that right?
No, I don't think it is.
All right.
You people here, I could be remember. I wrote the card down. I could have saw it wrong, but I think it's odd.
You think it's odd? That's okay. Let's go to the next part. If your card is, by the way, no. Just think of the suit of your card, and I think the cards will tell. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Because it was a red card.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Might done something wrong here. So, what was your card actually?
My card was the Ace of Hearts. Can someone confirm that just to make sure that was the right card?
Ace of Hearts.
At least that's what I saw. Yeah.
Okay. Let me straighten this up. So your card really is here. Okay. Or maybe your card is the Ace of Hearts, right?
Yes.
I'm going to just keep one face up, one face down, like so. So all the cards are get mixed. And once again, call up on your card. I think this will work.
Okay.
Name your card. The Ace of Hearts, right?
Ace of Hearts.
Now if I slowly spread the cards out, there is only one. And it is your Ace of Hearts. Thank you very much.
Oh wow. that had me mind blown. Not gonna lie. I really like that.
Okay, Nate. I've come to a decision here. Okay, hi Dragic, how you doing? I know you. You know me. Let this decision not mess with our friendship in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so wow, that was I'm so confused, but I'm gonna carry on. Great trick. It's old. It's an old trick. The second half was a very old trick. It's in a couple Magic books, and I've seen it and I've done it. It's a great trick. I love it. I love the fact that you can get your spectator to push the card through and their card pops out. But you didn't do that. Again, you did something unexpected. Something most magicians dread. Messing a trick up. Maybe you messed the trick up. Maybe you didn't, and it was part of your master little beady-eyed plan to fool me. Okay, maybe it was. I have no idea. And the fact that you jazzed that out, again, maybe you did that, but no one's good at that. Ever. Like, nobody's good at jazzing. So maybe that was, again, part of your old beady-eyed fooling plan. I'm not going to talk about how you controlled the cards. I'm not going to talk about how you may have copped the cards out, or I'm not going to talk about any of that. I'm not concerned about all of that. See, I'm actually going to cross those points out in my notebook, so I'm not going to talk about them. What I don't understand is how the heck you got those cards to rise. Now, it could be a little dude under your table. Maybe it's Pennywise, from the movie It. He could be under your table doing something weird. I don't want to know what. Maybe he was pulling some strings to make that work. I have no idea. I don't understand how you loaded it. Even if you were using invisible thread, you fooled me. I have no idea how it works.
And we have a Fooler! Let's go! Good job, Dragic.
Oh man.
Good job. Let's go. How do you feel, Dragic? Are you excited? You have fooled Rocket.
I actually wanted to make it perfect, but I guess that works. So yeah, but that I fooled Rocket.
Let's go.
But
Good job, man. Good job. I'm proud of you. The next contestant will be Andrew Phoenix.
I brought a trick that we've all seen before. And I wanted to show it today because I'm so frustrated by it. But I kind of wanted to tell you why I'm frustrated by it. And the only way for me to tell you that is by kind of showing it at the beginning. Now, normally this trick does use 4 aces. I don't want to use the aces because I want to be original. I want to be super different. So I'm going to use the kings instead. Not the kings of Leon, just... Now, you probably know what this trick is when I put the 4 kings on top of the deck. This trick is called Poker's Picnic. It involves cutting the cards in half and then cutting them in half again. So you have 4 piles, but this is the trick. Those 4 kings are all going in the same place the whole time, just on this pile. I didn't know this. They didn't tell me this. The person who showed me was a teacher while I was in detention. Annoyed the hell out of me with this trick for multiple reasons. Like I said, I'm going to tell you. One, he got me to waste my time dealing cards onto a table, 1, 2, 3 at a time, and then 1 on every pile. But I didn't know the kings were already there. So I didn't know I was wasting my time by doing this. Because all you're doing by this is putting 3 cards on top of those kings. And what do I do when I get to this pile? I put all those 3 different cards straight at the bottom of the pile, putting the kings on top. So I thought, oh, I mixed up the cards. I really did crazy. And somehow the kings ended on top. It's amazing. And then I found out I was just kind of wasting my time like I am now. But like I said, there is a reason why I'm super annoyed at this. One, it's called Poker's Picnic. I don't have any food, so I don't know what picnic's going on. But 2, who plays poker with 4 cards? No one plays poker with 4 cards. There's a big difference between the name, and it's why I'm so annoyed. Rocket, can you do me a favor? I want you to get out a 5th card for me. So we've got diamonds, spades, clubs, and hearts. Can you name one of those suits for me?
Yeah. Diamonds.
Diamonds. Which ones are those? I'm just going to fan out the cards. You give me a number, and I'll count down the number to your card. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's about 10 cards there.
Let's go 7.
7. So make sure I'm fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one?
Yeah, sorry. Yes. That's
I can
card.
go 1 more or 1 less if you want. It's up to you.
I want you to stay on that card.
Yeah. All right. I'll push that card forward and I'll leave that here. That's going to be our 5th card. I just realized it doesn't matter what card you have, what card you have, Rocket, because whatever card you have is not going to help a pile of 4 kings. It just wouldn't matter, would it?
No.
We need something that can beat it. In fact, let's look on the other side of these piles. Maybe we'll have something a little bit better on this side. It's a 9 hearts, a 10 of hearts. All right, we're getting somewhere. A jack of hearts, queen of hearts, a 9 of hearts, a 10 of hearts, a jack of hearts, and a queen of hearts. This should only be 1 card, Rocket. It can't be a king. So what card does it have to be?
It might have to be the king, but you turned it over.
No, it can be the 8 of hearts.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm. You like my skills at poker? No, yes,
Don't worry, it's fine. Leaving us with a straight flush, an actual Poker's Picnic. and I'm just gonna get some food now. Enjoy.
Yeah, I hope you all, you see, I've proven my skills of poker knowledge to a -0.
Dang.
I have my work cut out for me here.
All right, Andrew.
Yes.
I know a little bit about poker, so that really got me. I like that. Did you make that up
Good.
yourself, or?
Yes, I've made it.
Oh, really?
Pretty much made it. I explained to Buller that I took inspiration from. Obviously, there's inspiration from Poker's Picnic to this, which is a classic card effect. Another magician. I don't want to mention him right now, just in case. But another magician, I know that Rocket's not too familiar with their work. Put an added step onto this, which I do use during the routine. And I just thought, what's the next more extreme side that I can go to? So I added one more step to it myself.
Nice.
So think of it as like, this is kind of a combination of 3 different magicians at this point.
Huh. So, how long did it take you to actually like get this one down?
I made this yesterday.
Well, there you go. It was, in my opinion, it was really well done for being made yesterday. I really loved
Thank
it.
you. I've made similar ideas of the trick before, but this is the first time making. I wanted to last year when I did this, I did a short rubber band trick and it got Rocket. But this time I didn't want to do rubber band magic. 1, because Rocket seems to know more about rubber band magic nowadays. But 2, kind of every rubber band trick can be explained as it snapped to a different place.
That is very
I
true.
Go through that whole conversation. I wanted to get him hard with something.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully this has achieved it.
Yeah, I do think it was a great idea to not do rubber bands because he does know a lot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I enjoyed it. I hope everyone else enjoyed it. And so,
Cool.
Rocket, do you think you're good, or do you think you need a little bit more time?
Yeah, Nate. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
Oh.
Andrew. Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay, so you're British, so I already don't
I
like
am
you.
British.
Fine. You're such a Svengali. Everything you do is so manipulatedly detailed. Shut up, I'm not done.
Okay.
It's an original trick. It's an original trick. That's great. Good for you. I don't care. You made it yesterday. You can think fast. Again. Good for you. You took an old trick and turned it into a new one. That's cool. You're second dealing while I'm talking to you. I already don't like you. Don't add to it more. You took an old trick, the Poker Players Picnic, and you turned it into something new. And heck, you didn't even turn it into a trick on the shelf. There are many tricks out there, Poker Player Picnic tricks, that are new. But you didn't. You created your own in 24 hours in Britain. That is no longer part of the... Anyways. Andrew, we all have seen that trick. It's like one of the most basic tricks. Matter of fact, I've had many spectators come up and ask if I want to see a trick and do that trick. It's boring, and what you've done is turn it into something really new. That's cool. But maybe what I said gave you a little insight, and if it didn't, you fooled the pants off me.
No.
Nothing I said made sense to you.
Well, you mentioned a magician's name, but I don't use that magician's name.
So you're telling me that you can take that deck of cards and fan it out on the table face up for me right now?
It's not a Svengani deck, no.
You fooled me. That's amazing.
There we go. We have a second fooler. Yeah. So Rocket, you like that one? Did you like that?
Let me just go process it for a couple hours, and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Good? We good.
Yeah. All right. Well, good job, Andrew. I'm proud of you. I hope you had fun doing it.
I'm proud of me too. And well done on the show so far, guys. You're doing fantastic.
We're gonna move on to our next performer, and that is Nick.
Hey.
Where are you
Let me
at?
get my camera up.
Oh,
Right
all right.
here.
Waiting on the camera. There we are. There we go. How are you doing today?
Alright. Good. Shall I start?
You can good whenever you want.
Alright, welcome to D&D's Annual Rocket Force Challenge game show segment, actually. We're gonna play a game of interrogation today. I'm your host, Bootleg Alex Trebek.
Oh no, not again.
Okay, but yeah, I need two people to help me with this, and so Rocket and Nate, will you be so kind to actually help me on this?
I will, yes.
Yeah, so you see, there are a few types of people in this world, right? There are good and evil, you know, left wing, right wing. We all have different opinions and things like that. But today we're gonna focus on something way dumber, and that is whether you pour your cereal first or your milk first when you eat cereal, right? If I were to tell you that I can read your mind right now and figure out whether you actually pour your milk first or your cereal first, right? It's not that impressive because statistically speaking, you're likely to pour your cereal first, right? So instead, I'm gonna have you two role play, yeah? I want one of you to pretend to be a person who pours the milk first, the other to role play as the person who poured the cereal first, right? And please figure this out among the DM so that I don't know who's who.
Alright,
Rocket, I've got you.
Right? And tell me when that's done.
Alright, we're done.
Alright. And to spice things up during this interrogation process, I want you guys to decide in your head whether you want to lie for the entire process or whether you want to be honest for the entire process, okay? And if you do choose to lie, please do lie for every single question. And if you do choose to be honest for every single question, right? And if you're kind enough as well, please let each other know whether or not you decide to lie or be honest, right? That would be great, and tell me when you've got that done.
Alright, we're done.
Alright, so let's begin, shall we? I'm gonna start with Rocket. Rocket, do you put your cereal first or milk first?
I'm supposed to tell you.
Yeah, keep in mind if you choose to lie, please lie for the entire process. If not, yeah.
Okay, let me just write down my decision so I don't forget.
All right.
Okay.
Writing down the questions.
20 questions all over again. Go ahead. Do I pour the cereal or the milk first?
Yeah, tell me. Please tell me. Be as convincing as you want to.
I pour my cereal first.
You pour the cereal first. Nate, do you pour your cereal first or milk first?
I pour my cereal first.
Two cereals. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. You want Rocket, do you have a pet?
I do not actually have. I do not have a pet. No.
Nate, do you have a pet?
No.
You know what? I think I've got you guys tailed up, but before I end this interrogation process, right? So stay in your character for now. I want to ask one more question because I'm not sure if you're both lying or both being honest at the same time. So, Rocket, I'm gonna ask you one more question. Yeah. Are you both the same type of person?
Me and Nate.
Yeah. Right. Please lie if you're still a liar, right? Are you both liar or are you both honest? Like, are you both the same type of person?
I'd say we're not the same.
You're not the same. Nate, do you think you're an honest person?
Do I think I'm an honest person?
Yeah, do you think you are? You're still in the game, by the way, so please lie if you're still lying.
Do I think I'm an honest person?
Nate, either way you answer this, it's gonna be bad.
I'm gonna open Nate's
no.
so I can look at him closely. You are not. Wait, what? You're not? You know what? I think that Rocket is the person who puts the cereal first, and Nate is the person who puts the milk first. Am I correct? And I'm ending the show here. Is this correct?
Yes, correct? You are correct.
Final prediction, yes.
Good job. I'm not gonna lie there. For a second, I thought I messed you up, and I was like, oh no.
You actually helped me out, actually.
Oh man, that's not good. Well, nice. I enjoyed that.
That was fun.
I thought that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. So, like I've asked everyone, did you come up with this or did you have some inspiration?
I came up with this a while ago. I redid the red card, black card, but then I gave up and then decided to join the competition last night. So I redid the whole thing last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how long ago did you come up with this?
Well, no, it's like the kind of thing where it's like the principle's not original, but don't
Oh,
want
I
to
got you. I know what you mean.
yeah. If you know what it is, yeah.
So do you think you fooled him with it, or?
I won't be. He probably knows where this is from. I won't be surprised. If he knows.
Rocket, you unmuted? Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right.
This
Well,
is really. Huh. Hello. Hi there, Nick. This is interesting. This is a cool concept. Kind of like pseudo mentalism. I like mentalism. I do it a little bit. Let me read your mind. I so hope he fooled me. I fooled him. This is really cool, and I'm kind of on an edge here. I'm gonna take a guess. And I'm at this standstill, right? I have two ideas, right? And I'm pretty sure one of them's correct. But if it's not, you fooled me. And if it is, well, you wouldn't. So I have to right now choose what it is. And I think I made a decision here. I think I'm gonna be blunt here. I'm gonna be really blunt. There is an old trick. I'm not quite sure where it originates from, where you ask someone to have an object in your hand, and if dispel their first kiss, they put the object back and forth, and then they're doing this behind their back, and then their mother's maiden name. Oh, if there we go. And then if it's in the right hand, it's spell right. If it's the left hand, spell left. Right. That's a cool trick. I do it. It's a nice impromptu trick. This is too. It's way better. I think it's similar to that in the sense that each outcome you're getting information and getting them to do a self-working piece. But to be fair, I think that you've been here pretty long and you know me and Nate pretty well, and I think you might know us well enough to create a routine based off of knowledge you have about us that would definitely tell you certain things that other people wouldn't know. So here's the question I guess I'm asking. Can you absolutely 100% use any two people in the world? Or is it really only me and Nate that this works best to us?
I can do this with anyone.
Absolutely anyone.
Yes.
Like, any two, really?
Yeah, I can do it with anyone, right? But the thing is, you said something about the hands. If this is about certain tequila things, I don't know about that. Brother mentioned that to me. I'm not familiar with that as well, so I don't know how to answer that. But yeah, I can do this with anyone.
Absolutely. Okay, well, I guess you fooled me.
All right, we had another fooler, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right, our next performer is going to be Fove. Fove, are you here at the moment?
Hello. I'm guessing most of you have heard of War, right?
Yes.
That game where you get half, your opponent gets half, and then you just turn over the top card, and whoever has the highest card wins, and the first person to get the whole deck wins, right?
Yep.
Super simple, no skill, absolutely, completely chance-based game. Well, the other day I came across the exact same game, except it was called Casino War, because you bet $1,000 a hand. So, you have half, I have half. Let's just do this with 3 cards for now. Each, and Rocket, these would be yours if you were here. And you would get the first card, and well, that's a shame. It's a 2, so that's almost like a guaranteed win for me. Yeah, I mean, I got a jack. So in that case, I would win $1,000, and then again, we would bet $1,000. You get, now we're talking. That's better, right? But unfortunately, I'd be with the queen and then a 7, and I wish I could take credit for that, but no. Now, the thing with War, unlike most games, is that even though it's chance-based, that's what makes it fair. Because if you have about half the deck, and I have about half the deck, you would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 face cards, and I would get the rest. But you have 3 aces, and I only have 1, right?
Right.
So the deck is 50% high cards and 50% low cards, so chances are it's going to be pretty close. Now, Rocket, do you want to play some Casino War with me?
Sure. I mean, I'll bet you virtual money.
Okay. Now I'll split the deck about in half, and since this is an amateur game, I won't bother counting out exactly 26 cards, and I'll just be dealing the cards for you. So let's just start right ahead with a 7, and unfortunately I beat it with a Jack. Then we have a 6, I beat it with an Ace. A 6, I beat it with a 9. An 8, I beat it with a Jack. 6, I beat it with a. You're starting to see a pattern here, right?
Yeah, just a
Now,
little bit.
4. Okay, so you know what? Oh, okay. I'll try to get something to occur here. Oh my god, what a coincidence. You got a 5 and I got a 5. Who would have known? Okay, so you know what to do in this situation. You take like 3 cards and you put them face down and then 1 face up, right? So 1, 2, 3, and then 1 face up. Oh, see, that's a shame. Because a 10 beats a 5. Okay? Just like I said, a 10 beats a 5. Now, if any of your cards in the middle can beat my 3 cards in the middle, then you win. Okay? Well, that's really a shame. I guess you're just not having very good luck today. You know what? I feel kind of bad for you. So for this next one, I'll give you... Hold on, I'm not sure. My ace. That way I have your 7 and you have... I'm not sure what just happened there. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. But, I feel kind of bad for you since you're having such a rough start. So I'll just shuffle the cards together. That way we can each get a fresh new pile of cards. What do you say?
Sure, yeah, I like that.
Okay, let's split the deck here. I'll give you about half, I'll give me about half, and let's just go back to it. Except this time, you have a 7. You don't know what I'm gonna have, but I want you. They would never let you do this in casinos. Do you want high card wins or low card wins? You pick.
I want low card wins. Oh, I don't like you.
Okay. You know what? I'll give you another chance. You have Okay. You know what? With this one, that was like a 1 in a million chance. I'll just give you your 7 back because that's like a pretty high card for you. I mean, for you, not really for me. But I'll just, I don't know, put it somewhere back like that. Okay. So for this next one, do you want high card wins or low card wins?
Alright, betting game, here we go. I gotta do the double, triple bluff. So, let me reverse engineer this, and I want the low card to win.
You want the low card? Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna just cut it short today.
Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'll put this back one in the middle, and you can have it. I'll just get this over with. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards left. Just which one do you want to keep? And then we'll just get rid of the other ones.
I want the 3rd card.
1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll keep that one, and then I'll just deal 10 cards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. None of yours beat mine. That's a shame. You know what? It seems to me like I got some better cards than you, right? I got some more face cards. So I'll give you my last 4 cards, and I'll play your last card. A pretty measly 7. If any of your new cards can beat mine, then you win.
Oh.
So what,
Probably.
like $7 million I owe you now?
You probably shouldn't play Casino War.
Wow. I think I've learned to I think I totally agree to never play Casino War. It just seems like I'm gonna lose all the time. that was great, Fov. That was a great handle.
Thank you.
I don't think I'm kind of speechless on that one. That I'm just totally mind blown. I love all that. That was amazing. So did you learn it like recently, or did you just been practicing it for a while now?
I learned this maybe a week ago.
A week ago? Well, in my opinion, that's some great progress for a week of practicing it. That was very good. Do you think you got him with it? Because you for sure got me.
You know, I really don't know. I really don't know.
I'm like...
I talked about it with Bulla, and he thinks... I don't know. Bulla thinks what he thinks. I think what I think. I don't know what Rocket thinks. I just want to...
Oh my. Well. I heard, is Rocket unmuted now? Yes, he is.
Yeah,
Alright, Rocket,
yes,
let's hear it.
Hi, Fove. How you doing?
I was doing great until you started talking.
Oh, sorry. Let me mute myself, and then I'll talk, and then we'll see if you fooled me. Is that better? You like want that?
I think the loudest better.
Okay, alright, I'll talk. So, this was really cool. I don't really care if it was yours or not. I think the execution is beautiful. I'm not sure if you've ever actually been into a casino. You're a bit young for that. Half the people on the server are. But I know enough about casinos to know that, you know, they have these guides walking around. Sometimes dressed as normal people. And their purpose is to stop people from counting cards. I'm not saying that's what you did, but they have the sole purpose of making sure people aren't cheating, even though counting cards is not cheating. It's something that happens in your brain. Anybody can learn to do it. Anybody can do it. They just don't want you doing it because it gives you an unfair advantage. In my book, if you learn to do it, then you're good. It's when you use sleight of hand to do stuff you start cheating. I think what you did here, I think we all know it wasn't random. You used sleight of hand. I'm speechless for the execution. Beautiful. I didn't see a thing. Almost. But beautiful. But yeah, these guys who walk around the casinos, one of the things, I was reading a novel on how this guy could always win every single time. And he would take a break from playing the game and kind of sit one round out. And he would just sit and kind of peek around the room and kind of pay really close attention to other games going on. And count cards via that. So then he gets up, leaves his game, and goes to this table. Nobody's seen him. He gets there, sits down, and he's already at an advantage. He knows what everyone's going to pull and pick. Kind of like you did there. He did that. It's a thing that casinos don't want, but it's just something to use your mind. Harry Anderson was known for doing memory work and memorizing decks, and I'm not that good, and I don't think you use memorized deck work, but you'd use a lot of sleight of hand. And to be honest, I don't think this was a fair game. I think the odds were heavily stacked against me. I think you had many of the odds stacked in your favor. But I hope with maybe a little bit of what I said that I don't think you fooled me, but I think that you understand. Do you understand? The execution was beautiful. Absolutely lovely.
I don't know.
Alright, might have to take it to the judges.
Should we let's go to the judges? Let's hop aside and discuss.
Should okay.
Alright. That's your cue, Bulla. Yep, there he goes. We got word, people. We have a fooler.
There you go.
We have a fooler. Good job, folks.
Oh, yeah?
Let's go.
Okay, so Nate, how about you bring out our next performer?
Alright, our next performer is Sentinel.
Sentinel, that's how I should have been pronouncing it.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hang on.
Yeah, we can.
Where are you?
Okay,
there you are. There you are.
Okay. Yeah, you should be able to see me, yeah? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna randomize the deck a bit because it needs to be randomized. And not like doing the shuffling anyways, so who cares? And before we start, I'm actually gonna make a few predictions, 3 actually. This one. Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna need you to tell me to stop. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, go.
Stop. Oh, stop!
Okay. Do you want to go higher, lower? Do you want to keep this?
I want to go a couple cards lower.
How many?
Oh, I was gonna say, and then I thought I'd mess your force up. I want to go 4, 5 cards, 7. 7
2,
cards.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one?
Yeah, that one.
Are you sure?
I am 110% sure.
Okay, we'll put it aside for a little bit and keep your Can you see it? Because it had a little bit of a
Yeah,
glare.
I can see. Yep.
Keep it right there. Now, I did make 3 predictions, and these 3 predictions, I'm gonna say how they relate to your selected card. You don't know yet which card you selected, but you will in just a moment.
Okay.
And then I need you to react as little as possible, because the more you react, the more easily it becomes for me to actually guess your card, right? Because the 3 predictions will lead me to your selected card.
I see.
So this is your card, okay?
Yep.
Okay. I'll put it aside here in the camera. Okay, and I did do 3 predictions. That's a nice one, an ace, an 8, and another ace. This card, it's the same color as your card. Look, the same color. This card, it has about the same weight as your card. And this card, I think it's the same thickness. Now, based on how you're reacting, I'm gonna guess it's a red card, because you liked red cards a bit more. And it's gonna be a low card, because you like the 2 aces a bit more. And I'm gonna say it's not a diamond, it's a heart. Can you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 real fast?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, is it the 3 of hearts?
It is.
Okay, now that's already amazing, right? That I can get this from this.
Yeah.
But these predictions do something else as well. This is a 1, so let's place 1 card. This is a 1, so let's place 1 card. And this is an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that leaves us with all the other 3s.
Ooh.
Oh my. Rocket, have fun with that.
That's it.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh wow. That was a good one. That was a good one, Sentinel. How long have you been doing Magic now?
I think about 2 years.
2 or 3? You know what got you into it?
Actually, Pen and Teller Fullers, I think.
Oh really?
Like watching it, and then I think Bula invited me on this server, like initially on Skype and then on this server.
Do you think you can get him with it, or do you think he's gonna figure it out?
Well, it depends on how complex he's thinking, right?
That is.
I hope I'm gonna get him with this, but I mean, he might be overthinking this.
Did you just recently learn this one, or did you been practicing it for a little
No,
while?
it's
now?
actually something I learned from Tom Lampone, which is the admin from the server.
Oh yeah.
He actually gave me, the idea behind it and where to find this, and then I rehearsed a little bit.
Oh, cool. Well, that's cool. You learned something from in this amazing server that we're in.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
great.
It's a great server. What can I say?
You're not wrong. I don't know how what I think about that little sideways shuffle though, riffle shuffle, or tables. Oh, that was weird. I don't like that.
Why not? Do you like this more then?
Yes, I do.
Like this? Why?
I just don't like what that first one was.
This one?
Bullet, can we get a
It's not
ban
what
for
I've always
him?
done.
Can we get a ban on him for that shuffle? But yeah, like, And Rocket, are you back? Are you ready?
I'm back from the mind's eye. So, very interesting routine you did there. I think that it was very, very interesting. You may have given a little bit away by telling me not to overthink it. I took your word. I'm not going to overthink this. And man, was cutting this close, but I think I got it. We'll see. It was funny. The magician you named, who came up with this concept, I met him the other day, or maybe it wasn't him, but it was something that looked really close to him. I don't know if it was like the universe was forcing us together, but like we crossed paths. So it was like we were doing our crisscrossy paths, and we crossed. And I talked to him. I was like, you're a magician. He kind of didn't say much, so I couldn't tell if it was him or not. But that was pretty cool. Thought you'd like to know that. This is really cool. I'm not sure how I'm gonna say this in code because it's kind of straightforward. There are a lot of tricks that use key cards, and I was kind of worried when you flipped those over because you showed absolutely no effort of hiding it. You were super, super random. You just literally went and found a card. You almost like went and found a card, and then decided not to use that one and use the one after that and flipped it over. And I even saw two of them. It was the Ace of Clubs and the 8. I saw them when you did that because your camera was like kind of right here. So when you flipped it over, I kind of saw it. I was like, either he just messed up or he did it on purpose. And I think you did it on purpose. It was okay that I saw those because it didn't really matter much. The key location of them was really what mattered. Kind of, you know, if that makes sense. Stop the sentence halfway through. But I think, like, we've seen this twice, I think, today, where you surprised me. You did something a little different. Usually you deal the cards out, and you deal the kings out, and you keep dealing, like what Andrew did, and then oh, look, they're on top. But this was different. This was a little bit different. I think you maybe did some mental math in your head. Not much, but very little mental math. And you kind of figured out some stuff. I say math, I mean counting. Not much code there. But I think maybe that gives you a little bit of how it works. I don't think you fooled me, but I could totally be off. I 100% be off, and you could be doing something different. But I'm curious. What do you have to say?
Can we go to a separate channel?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not 100%.
Oh, just got word. He fooled them. We have another fuller.
Oh.
We have quite a few fullers today, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I was told not to overthink it by 2 people. And guess what I did, folks? I overthought it. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, congratulations, Sentinel. You are a fuller. How do you feel?
I feel great, to be honest. Like, it's the best day of my life.
Man, I'm so happy for you. Good job, man. Well,
thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was indeed our last act. I hope you guys enjoyed all these performances by these great magicians.
Thank you so much for everyone watching this on YouTube. This was so fun. I hope you come next year when we have the 3rd one. We might have some tricks up our sleeve and have some fun little goodies for you. I'll see you next year. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Goodbye.